Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is where and how will you meet your future spouse. Hey Parvan, welcome to your reading. Just before I start the reading for you guys, I would like to thank your guides and my guides for being here. So thank you Parvan's guides and my guides for being here. Where and how will Parvan meet their future spouse? Where and how will Parvan meet their future spouse? Where and how will Parvan meet their future spouse? Where and how will Parvan meet their future spouse? Okay. Where and how will Parvan meet their future spouse? Where and how will Parvan meet their future spouse? Where and how will Parvan meet their future spouse? Where and how will Parvan meet their future spouse? Where and how will Parvan meet their future spouse? Where and how will Parvan meet their future spouse? Where and how will Parvan meet their future spouse? Where and how will Parvan meet their future spouse? One last card. Give me one last card. Okay, the first card that you guys got is the Two of Wands, and the second card is the Temperance, and the second is the Temperance, and the third card is the Four of Cups, and fourth card is the Queen of Swords. Okay. What I'm getting is mainly you guys might be contemplating something when I'm getting a scenario like you might bump into your future spouse for some of you guys, not for all of you obviously. So you might be like doing grocery shopping or something, and you're contemplating whether you want to get something or not, and suddenly you bump into your future spouse. So you might be contemplating buying something or something along those lines, and you bump into your future spouse. That's the first scenario that I'm getting for you guys. Another scenario that I'm getting is okay, I'm seeing, okay, this sounds a little bit like a movie. So you might be I don't know, like your flight might be delayed or something might happen. So you might be arguing with arguing with someone for something. I don't know what exactly it is, but you are arguing with someone. So especially if you're a feminine energy, you're arguing with someone, and suddenly the masculine energy steps in and they helps out the feminine energy. So basically that's how you end up meeting. Like they might help you out, and you might be like frustrated with the airline because your flight is delayed, and you're frustrated that you're not going to be able to attend something. I don't know, it could be a wedding or it could be something else, or conference meeting or something, and you're stranded, and suddenly you bump into your future spouse. That's how you might end up meeting them. That's something I'm getting. And the last but not least, the another scenario that I'm getting is okay, for some of you, not for all of you, you might okay, plans, you might have planned your day ahead, and something happens and suddenly your plans are changed. That's something I'm getting. So as soon as your plans get changed, you might be, I don't know, your friend or someone might say something like oh, would you like to go somewhere else, because I was planning to go there and I thought why not. Yeah, then you might be like is that is there something I would love to do? Then you'll be like, okay, why not? I'm gonna be sitting at home and doing nothing, probably, or watching Netflix or something. So why not go along with this person, my friend? And you might meet your future spouse through your friend, or to the place wherever you are going with your friend. That's something I'm getting. Yeah, children might be there. Yeah, that's also something I'm getting. Like not many of them, like probably 2 or 3 children might be around when you meet your future spouse. That's something I'm getting strongly. Water might be around, like lake, pond, or yeah, something like that. Or it might, for some of you, it might rain that day when you meet your future spouse. That's something I'm getting strongly. And I'm seeing you. I'm okay. You might be in your casual clothing. That's something I'm getting. Casual obviously means different for different people. For some of you might be wearing a summer dress. For some of you it might be jeans and a cardigan. So it differs from person to person. But you might be in your casual clothing when you meet your future spouse. That's something I'm getting strongly. And what else am I getting? Yeah, it might be windy, or yeah, that's also something I'm getting. Okay, just take what resonates and leave the rest. That's something I'm getting. And yeah, so the scenarios that you guys got, first scenario was you might be contemplating buying something and you bump into your future spouse, or you might meet them at an airport, or some kind of transportation is involved. It could be anything like train or something, and you're arguing with someone, like why is it delayed, and suddenly your future spouse steps in and they might be like, okay, let me help you out, and they end up helping out, and you guys end up talking, and that's how you end up meeting your future spouse. And the last but not least was you might end up meeting them when your plans get cancelled and you go with a friend to some other place and you end up meeting them there. And the zodiac signs that I'm getting for you guys is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be your zodiac sign or it could be your future spouse's zodiac sign. Just take however it resonates. Okay? And that's all I'm getting for you, pile 1. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are well behaved in the world. Hey pile 2, welcome to your reading. Just before I start the reading for you guys, I would like to thank you guys and my guides for being here. So thank you pile 2's guys and my guides for being here. Where and how will pile 2 meet their future spouse? Where and how will pile 2 meet their future spouse? Where and how will, okay, too many cards, one card at a time. Where and how will pile 2 meet their future spouse? Where and how will pile 2 meet their future spouse? Where and how will pile 2 meet their future spouse? Where and how will pile 2 meet their future spouse? Where and how will pile 2 meet their future spouse? Okay. Where and how will pile 2 meet their future spouse? Okay. One card at a time and one card at a time. Where and how will pile 2 meet their future spouse? Okay. One card at a time, please. Where and how will, one last card. Give me one last card. Thank you. The first card that you guys got is the 6 of Swords. The second card is the 5 of Swords. And the third card is the 6 of Wands. I hope you're able to see that. And the last card, fourth card, is the Knight of Wands. So you guys got the 6 of Swords and the 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. What I'm getting is for some of you, you might be traveling with your family, or you could be a single parent and you might be, for some of you, not for all of you obviously, or you could be your niece or nephew that you're taking along. You might be traveling somewhere. It doesn't have to be overseas, but you are traveling and some kind of traveling is involved, and that's why you end up meeting a future spouse. I don't know, it could be in a boat or yacht. something like that, something along those lines. That's something I'm getting. And another scenario that I'm getting for you guys, pile 2, is you might meet them at some kind of competition where you might end up winning. That's something I'm getting. Like your future spouse could be a judge, or someone who is that. Yeah, yeah, they could be present in the audience or something. I don't know, something like something like that. And you are entering this competition, or they could be your rival for some of you guys. So yeah, that's how you end up meeting them. Okay. Okay, I'm getting a scenario here. Like you're standing in a playground or something along those lines. Um, and you are holding a trophy of some sort. And suddenly there is a huge crowd of people, yeah, huge crowd of people, and you end up bumping into your future spouse while holding the trophy, and you end up meeting them. So yeah, that's something. Yeah, that might be a case for some of you guys. Yeah, something involving, like you guys are going somewhere, and you guys are in. Or you could meet them during some kind of presentation that, yeah, that you are working on. That's something I'm getting. Like you might travel somewhere to do a presentation for yeah, for something, yeah, and you might end up meeting them there. Like you are the team leader and you suddenly have to go somewhere and you end up meeting them there. Traveling is involved in whatever case you might meet your future spouse. It's either to a competition that you're meeting them, they're part of the crowd, or they are part of the judges, or you are meeting them while you're doing some kind of presentation for your company or something like that. I see a woman explaining some kind of yeah, chart, and suddenly she sees someone across the room, and that's how you end up meeting your future spouse. That's something I'm getting up. And another thing that I'm getting mainly is you might have gone through a rough period in your life when you meet them. Like you are ending a cycle of sorts, and that's how you end up meeting them. Like it wasn't an easy cycle. Um, you might have been heartbroken over something or disappointed in something, and that's when this opportunity comes up and you end up meeting them. Um, Anything else that I'm getting for you? Okay, for some of you it could involve water, like I said, like you could meet them in a boat or something, or it could be yeah, you guys could be from a place which consists of desert or something like that, sand and some, yeah, that's something I'm getting. For some of you guys it could be to, like you could be from, yeah, sand and stuff. What else am I getting? Traditional, you could meet them while you're wearing something traditional according to your culture. It could be considered as a traditional, yeah, something is traditional for some of you guys. That's also something I'm getting. Like you're wearing something that is considered traditional according to your culture. That's something I'm getting. Yeah, what else am I getting? And the zodiac signs, before I forget, obviously, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Those are the zodiac signs that I'm getting for you, pile 2. And any other messages that, yeah, I don't know why I'm seeing this, but some of you could be from Punjab or something, because that's something I'm seeing, like a traditional, I think it's called turban if I'm not wrong. So yeah, that's also something I'm getting. So some kind of traditional, like I said before. So just take what resonates, obviously, and leave the rest. That's all I'm getting for you, Pile 2. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are well wherever you are in the world. Hey Pile 3, welcome to your reading. Just before I start the reading for you guys, I'd like to thank you guys and my guys for being here. So thank you Pile 3 guys and my guys for being here. Okay, where and how will Pile 3 meet their future spouse? Where and how will Pile 3 meet their future spouse? Where and how will, okay? Where and how will Pile 3 meet their future spouse? Where and how will Pile 3 meet their future spouse? Where and how, okay, too many cards, one card at a time. Where and how will Pile 3 meet their future spouse? Okay. Where and how will pile 3 meet their future spouse? Where and how will pile 3 meet their future spouse? Okay. One more card. Okay, one last card. Where will pile 3 meet their future spouse? One last card, please. One last card. First card that you guys got is the Six of Pentacles. The second card is the Chariot. And the third card is the Strength. And the fourth card is the Seven of Wands. And the last but not least is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. First card that you guys got is the Six of Pentacles. What I'm getting is you might help someone out on the streets, like someone is carrying a lot of bags and they might be having trouble with that, and you might be like let me help you with that, and you might end up helping them. And that's how you meet your future spouse. For some of you, if you are a guy, that is obviously, or it might be something to do with that, like something with shopping bags, or you're helping someone out and you're meeting them there. Like you might even volunteer at a shelter or something, like an animal shelter of sorts. That's something I'm getting. Like you're volunteering at some kind of shelter. Something to do with that, and you end up meeting them there. And another case I'm getting is you might meet them at some kind of zoo, or animals might be around, something I'm getting. And another case I'm getting is the third scenario that I'm getting is you might be starting a new project and your future spouse might step in and help you out with that. That's something I'm getting, like they might invest or they might give you advice on that. That's something I'm getting specifically. And what else am I getting? I don't know why I'm getting this. For some of you might meet them at an hospital of sorts, like you're visiting someone that a family member, it could be for some of you. If that's the case, my deep condolences to you, because that's not a scenario that you would like to meet your future spouse, but they might be a doctor and you might end up meeting them that way. That's something I'm getting, like your future spouse might be a nurse or a doctor and they might be helping, they might be so that's how you meet your future spouse for some of you. I'm also getting mainly that you and your future spouse might be the exact opposite of like if you are the type of person who is calm, collected, they might be the type of person who rushes into things. They do not think things through. That's something I'm getting strongly. Like you both are the opposite of each other basically. And what else am I getting? Like I said, you might volunteer at a shelter and they might be there to donate something, or they might tag along with this person who is also volunteering, and that's how you end up meeting them. Or you're meeting them at an hospital where they are the doctor or nurse or something like that, or they might even be visiting someone else and you're the doctor or something like that. That could be the case for some of you guys. Or you might be starting a new business or a project at a company, and they might be they might be new, or you might be the person who's new to the company and they help you out and that's also another case scenario that I'm getting. And the zodiac sign that I'm mainly getting for you guys is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Leo. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and I think I have said Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, for some of you there might be buildings around. Okay. some kind of building might be there, or you might meet them inside a building, which is a high-rise building. That's something I'm getting, like yeah, skyscraper or something. Yeah, that's also something I'm getting for some of you guys. You might end up meeting them there. Anything else? Or you might, okay, the last case scenario that I'm getting is you guys might go on some kind of trip, like a trekking trip or something, hiking or something along those lines, and you end up meeting them there. That's for some of you guys. That's all I'm getting for you. Pile 3, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are well around the world.